Well, this looks like a funny way to start a video. Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths. H is equal to 21 plus 2t minus 5t squared. Let me tell you the story. Someone stands on the top of a building, I beg your pardon, on top of a building. They're a stuntman. So here they are. They're up on top of the building, and what they're going to do is they're going to jump off this building and land, hopefully, on something soft here. And the question is, what is the maximum height that they will attain if this is the equation of the height above ground, which we will call 0. So that's 0 height, and that's 0 height and 0 distance. You can see that this is starting to look like a Cartesian plane problem. So the question is, do they do something like that, or do they do something like that? And we have to figure out what the answer to that is. Okay, so how do we do that? Well, let's stick with the way in which this is written, with t for time and h for height. But I'm going to rearrange the equation slightly. It is negative 5t squared plus 2t plus 21. And what I want to know is, first of all, what is this when time equals 0? That's pretty simple. Just put your fingers over that, and we discover that this building is 21 meters tall. So that is 21. Now, the second part of the question. If I were to draw this as a parabola without any restrictions on its domain, so for instance, if these numbers could go back beyond 0, which they can't because time doesn't go back beyond 0 in our reckoning, what I want to know is, does our parabola look like that, or does it look like that? What exactly does it look like? Where is the midpoint? Because the midpoint is going to be the highest point on this. If the midpoint is back here before 0, then the highest point that this person reaches is 21 meters when they jump off the building onto the mattresses. If it's over here, what they do is they do something like that. Now, some of you might guess that this is highly probable, but even if it seems highly probable, we have to prove it. So how do we prove it? Well, there are a couple of ways. I'm not going to use one of them. I'm not going to use calculus to solve this. This is a quadratic. These shapes are parabolas. This is part of a parabola. And a parabola is symmetrical. And we can find the midpoint of a parabola using this formula. Negative b over 2a. That gives us our midpoint on the x-axis, and from that we can figure out what the y-coordinate, the height, if you will, in this case the h-coordinate, would be. So this is a, this is b, and this is c, from the general formula ax squared plus bx plus c. So let's put the numbers in. So that is 2, and that's negative, and that is 5, and so that's 2 times 5, which is 2 times negative 5, which is negative 10, and that equals 0.2. Well, that means that our midpoint is to the right of the y-axis. It's over here somewhere. And indeed, a person goes up into the air a little bit before they start falling. So, what is the actual maximum height that they attain? Well, to find that, we put 0.2 into this equation. So it is -5 times 0.2 squared plus 2 times 0.2 plus 21. I think it's time to get the calculator out. Okay, so let's go. -5 times 0.2 squared plus 2 times 0.2 plus 21. What do we get? We get 21.2. This point up here is 0.2, 21.2. And the maximum height above ground that this person attains is 21.2 meters. And that is how you figure it out without calculus. I'm not going to go into the calculus today. That's a subject for another day when we're finding the maximums or the minimums of parabolas. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.